Good morning, it is Tuesday the 2nd of January and it's a back to work day for me today. I'm working from home, so I've got my cup of coffee, got up, not really early, the alarm went off at 7 and I decided to have a slow start to the day. So I did, had my shower, got ready, dried my hair and everything, and yeah, I've just not rushed this morning, so it's not long now before I have to log on. I've got probably a few minutes just to sit down and enjoy my coffee, and I'm not sure what I'll be vlogging today. I'm supposed to be going out for a catch up with my sister after work. But other than that, it'll be work, I should imagine. I don't think it'll be a tough day today. I really don't know yet. Health-wise, I'm back trying to be healthy today. I don't know if I'll be calorie counting. I've got to try and track something, but I'm going to try and be a bit healthier. I did a weigh-in yesterday and it wasn't a shock, but it wasn't pretty. So yeah, trees down, house is clean and tidy, starting the new year as we mean to go on, and I shall catch you in a bit. It's 11:53 and Eddie's made me a bacon sandwich. So this is bacon and egg. It's M&S bacon and M&S bread. I have tracked it in the app. It's really high in calories because I've just had to kind of guess like how much butter and stuff he's used because Eddie's done this for me. So it comes out something like 519, which is pretty hefty, but it is breakfast and lunch combined. I doubt I'll have anything else apart from maybe a snack this afternoon. So I'm going to eat this and I shall catch you later on. So I'm having a late lunch. It's 2:30. I wasn't originally going to have anything, but I am feeling peckish. So this is a tin of big soup. Which one is it, Eddie? Lamb and vegetable. It is lamb and vegetable. I'm not sure of the calories. I haven't put it into the app yet, but it's lamb and vegetable big soup. Normally pretty good from a calorie point of view, so hopefully it should be fine. It's a bit of a hard going day today. First day back after Christmas is always tough, isn't it? So yeah, I'm just getting through a load of like reading and stuff, so it's quite hard going and quite boring. Eddie just asked me if I wanted lunch and I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I want anything or not, but yeah, I might do. So do you want the soup? Yeah. And then he just made himself a cup of soup. It's like he's trying to scupper my diet and try and beat me into losing weight, but I'm going to eat this because I might be having my tea late because I'm meeting Kath for a catch-up, so I'm not sure what time I'll end up eating, so we shall see. But I shall keep going here. I have, at my lunch break, started this little mug cosy that I mentioned the other day that I still didn't do. It's really basic. It's just like garter stitch, so it's just knit on each row. Chunky needles, although one had got a bit of splintering going on, so the wool was catching a little bit, but it's just one of those things I can do whilst if I'm waiting for something to load, so I've just got it on my desk at the side. So yeah, that'll be another little project out of the way. I really want to start something and get my teeth into something. I know I've still got my jumper that I started like last year. Well, actually, it would be the year before last now, wouldn't it? Technically. But I'm just not, I haven't got the will to pick it up. It's just going to sit there as a whip for a bit, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on. I forgot to mention, by the way, this top that I'm wearing. This was one of the Asda sale bargains. So it was, although I've got something down me already on my boob, which is great. I think it's off the soup. So yeah, I got this was £6 in the Asda sale, and it's nice, like long sleeved, sort of thick top. So yeah, very nice. Anyway, I'm going to carry on working and I shall catch you in a bit. I've not seen a video since Christmas. It's only random, it's got random bits in it, but evening. So since I saw you last, I went to Starbucks with Kath. I filmed a little bit of footage in there, not much though. And we just had a nice catch up and a chat. And then I came back, picked you up and nipped to Morrison's because he wanted to get a few bits. I'll quickly show you something. I've not been as good today as I wanted to be. M&S have these. Now I know I did mince pie review and I am sick to the sight of mince pies, but these are my favourite ones and M&S had them for 32p each. So I did buy some of those and I also bought this. So this was, or is, an M&S mallow and bubbly bar. Sparkling wine flavoured mallow and shimmery orange sauce in a milk chocolate. And that was reduced to 125, and obviously the mince pies were 32p, so it was a bargain and I couldn't say no. So that's that. So my day hasn't gone quite to plan, but it's fine. I'm okay with it. We have still got a lot of stuff in the house, so I did have a bit of panettone earlier and I'll show you my dinner. So for dinner I've got roast beef leftovers. I did put a few frozen roast potatoes in because we'd run out of those. Everything else is sort of like veg and quite healthy. And I made some instant peppercorn sauce to go on the top instead of gravy. So I'm excited for this because I'm hungry. So this is my dinner and I shall catch you in a bit. Actually, I didn't show you what I bought in Morrison's. So for lunch tomorrow, I did actually buy some reduced meals in there too. So I bought one of these, which is a protein Singapore noodles with 32 grams of protein, 385 calories, which is really good for lunch. And that was reduced to £2.25. And then they had I bought two of these. They didn't have quite a lot, I only bought three. A chicken jambalaya, 32 grams of protein, 495 calories. And that was £1.80. So Ewan's at work on days tomorrow, so this will be for me, Tom and Eddie's lunch, hopefully. I also got myself a salad bowl because I do fancy some salad at some point. But I'm going to go and eat my dinner while it's still hot. And I probably won't vlog anymore now today because I can't see me really doing anything. I'm going to get my pyjamas on and I'm going to relax. And I shall catch you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday today and it's another work from home day for me. And I'll quickly show you what I'm having for my breakfast as I'm attempting, I've got a real bad glare, sorry about that. Attempting to make better choices today than I made yesterday. So breakfast today is some fuel granola, which is I think 219 calories and 100 grams of the 0% fake Fage Greek yogurt from Aldi. I haven't put them in the app yet, but I think the breakfast is under 300 calories. So I've just checked in the app and this comes to 279 calories. Now I haven't got anything on the yogurt to sweeten it because I haven't got any kind of syrup, like sweet freedom syrup, so I'm hoping this will be nice. But this is what I'm having right now and I shall see you in a bit for lunch. Here's my lunch. So this is one of the jambalaya meals I bought reduced in Morrison's yesterday, which I can't remember the calories, but I think it's around 400. And then I've got some Polish vegetable salad on the side that needs eating up, so I've got some of that just to cool it down a little bit. I don't know if it's spicy or not yet because I haven't really eaten very much of it. But yeah, this is my lunch and then I shall see you in a bit. So I've been down to visit my mum with my sister after work. So I'm really knackered now. It's about 5 to 8 and Eddie's very kindly done dinner whilst I've been out. We had a HelloFresh delivery today, so we went shopping at the weekend and I did a food haul. But I remembered that I'd got a HelloFresh that hadn't cancelled, so they rang me up before Christmas when my kitchen was being done because I'd cancelled my membership and they tried to get me to rejoin. So they convinced me to rejoin with 50% offer, which I had to keep moving while the kitchen was still not in operation. And I'd moved it so far and then selected my meals for this week just in case, but then forgot to cancel it. So HelloFresh turned up today. So this is what I've got for my dinner. So I've got a chicken korma style curry and this is per serving, focus, come on focus, 640 calories. And this is what it looks like. So I've been reasonably good today. I did have a mince pie earlier, but I have actually counted it, so I've been really good. But then my mum gave me a piece of Christmas cake, so I feel like every day I'm good so far and then end up having something extra. So I'll just have to keep trying, but no exercise either today. But hopefully tomorrow's a fresh day. I'll just keep chipping away at it. I think we all have days like this. So this will probably be the end of today's video. I don't know if I'm combining them all into various days into one video at the moment. So if it is, then I shall see you tomorrow. If it isn't, I shall see you very soon. Good morning. It is Thursday and it is the 4th of January. So today is another fresh day working from home. Just been in a meeting, had a banana, which you can see behind me. I still haven't got a fruit bowl. Can't find mine. I don't know where it's gone since the kitchen was done. I don't know where I put it. But I'm gonna have to try and get a new one. So I had a banana before my meeting because I was a bit peckish. Really want something to eat now, but I know Eddie's gone into a meeting and we try and synchronise because otherwise if we're out of sync, it all goes a bit horribly wrong. So I think I'm just gonna have another drink and try and stave off the hunger until lunchtime if I can. Got a weird hangover head today. I went to bed at probably just after 10 last night. Went to sleep probably around 10:30. Didn't wake up really. I woke up because my leg was hurting like it always is. So I was a bit restless for quite some time until I managed to get a cushion into between my legs and make myself a bit more comfortable. And then I slept until about 7 this morning and I woke up feeling exhausted. So I think my body's obviously like trying to recover from whatever. Sticking the kettle on, gonna make myself a drink. A bit too early for a cup of soup. But yeah, so I'm going to try and wait for Eddie and then see what happens. Like I said, I got a bit of a headache, a bit of a hangover head, but I'm okay. So yeah, nothing else to report really. It's quite a nice day today. It's blue sky outside. I was supposed to get an Amazon delivery yesterday, which was a new laptop riser to make my laptop at the higher level. Because that might be what's causing my headaches. So my head's down and it's hurting my neck. But it didn't arrive, and I've got a message on there now saying if it doesn't arrive by tomorrow, they'll refund me, which is like great. But yeah, that's where I am with everything. Nothing else much to report on. Not sure what I'm doing after work today. Eddie's quite keen on getting something to cover this mess behind here so that he can start filling and sanding, and then we can choose what paint we're going to have. Because we want to take off the protective surfaces on these cupboards, because you can see the difference. This one we've removed, and this is the one that's still got the protection on it. And obviously we were leaving the protection on because of the painting, but we removed a couple just so we could actually see what the units were like underneath. But yeah, we've got to try and sand all this back. It shouldn't take much work actually. And then get on with painting. I think we're going to go for a lighter shade, but we're going to get some Dulux paint mixed up, because that's what we had for the living room, and it went on so nice. So much nicer than the stuff that we buy in B&Q normally. So I think we're going to go and try and get a piece of plywood or something to cover. Originally, I was looking on Amazon at some mesh stuff that you can get that you can use with filler. So I'm just trying to find a tea bag. Or do I have a biscuit brew? I might have a biscuit brew. But I'm not sure it'll work just because of how much the pipes are sticking out. I think it'll be really hard to stick the filler on there. So I think we're going to go with just getting a biggish piece of plywood that's fairly thin and attaching it on either side, so that when we do come to do the bathrooms, we can remove it and get that pipe sorted out. It's just a temporary fix so that it doesn't look so hideous. But yeah, I'll show you next time I have something to eat, or if I do something interesting. I was trying to start a new project last night. I went to my mum's and was trying to do a new knitting or crochet project, but I just wasn't feeling inspired by anything I'd got. So I think I really need to have a think about what I want to do next. The crochet, I think I just need a break from amigurumi, I think. Just do something that's a bit more like Luna's dog jumper or something like that. But anyway, I'm waffling on. I shall speak to you later. Just thought I'd add as well, I contacted the Real Lost Boss last night. So anyone that watches Kaza, a bit of Kaza, which I'm sure most of you do already, if not all of you. And she's doing a new plan called the Real Boss Loss, I think it's called. And I've inquired about joining along with that too. I really need someone to be accountable to, and I don't want to do Slimming World again. I think it's really contributed to me having an unhealthy relationship with food, and it doesn't for everybody. I think some people are fine, they lose weight with it. I lost weight with it, and I put it all back on, if not more. And I think it's just because I haven't developed healthy habits. I eat a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit, you know, which is obviously one of the things I recommend. But it's everything else. It's all of the connotations of things being bad and sins and cheat days and trying to make things look like a steak bake when it's not a steak bake, and all that kind of thing that goes with it. I don't want to get back into that habit. I want to do something different. I want to do something that potentially will change my thoughts on weight loss and food for the rest of my life. And part of that will be eventually intuitive eating, I'm hoping. But at the moment, I don't have an off switch. I don't have that. I think Slim World again encouraged me to continue binge eating because I ate large amounts of food. And I've gone on to calories and I enjoy calorie counting, but I am struggling to find that accountability and the motivation to actually stick to something. So I'm thinking about doing that. And obviously there's a monthly cost involved with it, but it's no different than joining Slimming World or Weight Watchers. So watch this space. I think I might do that. I think he said his next intake will be the 15th of January. So I've got a bit of time to think about it and get signed up. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is paying for the Beachbody license again, because I do Beachbody on demand. If you've watched me for a while, you'll know that I've done various different plans of theirs with varying success, but certainly 80-day obsession, I had a real successful journey with it. Really, I think I was probably at my fittest. I was running as well, but I was at my fittest and strongest at that point, whereas now I've got real problems with my legs. I feel really weak. So I'm thinking they've got a current offer on there where you can buy a year and get a year free. And they've kind of changed it to this body so that you've got an on-demand platform. It's slightly different. So I'm thinking that I might do that. My subscription doesn't renew till February this offer runs to the end of January, so I think towards the end of January I'm going to try and see if I can sort that out. Obviously it's spend, all at a time when we don't have a huge amount of money, because obviously Christmas is out of the way, we've had our kitchen done, we've got all that cost, but I do think I need to invest in myself a little bit this year and really try to turn a corner, and hopefully with your support you'll help keep me on the straight and narrow. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing as well. But I'm going to carry on working now with my cup of tea, and I shall speak to you in a bit. Here's my breakfast. So this is a soft bagel with some scrambled egg and some Norpite lighter. Good evening. So after I logged off work, Eddie and I went to B&Q. We were trying to find a solution for the wall where the pipe's sticking out when we had the kitchen done. And we wandered around B&Q, couldn't find anything. Nipped to IKEA to see if they had anything. And I started to wonder about whether I could just put like a plant hanging from the ceiling just to cover it. And then we ended up buying these cork sheets, which are these big cork sheets. They were £3 each in what used to be Bargain Corner. I think it's now called Circle or something. Thinking that if I don't need them, I can use them for something else, because they're like desktoppers really. The kids don't like the idea at all. And I think ultimately, so I've got really itchy nose, that means I'm going to have an argument. Ultimately, we decided that I think we're going to have to bite the bullet and get a plumber out and get it repaired properly, which is something we really didn't want to have to do, because obviously we've just done the kitchen, so we had that expense, and it's the new year, and we wanted just to be able to decorate and enjoy the kitchen for a bit. But I think we are going to have to try and get a plumber out to see how bad it is and why it's like it is. It's a little bit scary, so we're going to have to take the TV down that we've mounted and just hope that nothing gets damaged in the new kitchen when he does it. But if we get a proper plumber out, he should know how to switch the water off and be able to do it without causing too much damage. And I think Tom's right, it's the only way that we're going to end up being happy with it. Anyway, it's ended up being quite late. It's now like 9:15 and I'm just starting on dinner. I'm really, really tired and just want to sit down and do nothing. So luckily I've got a HelloFresh. This is where I am pleased I've got HelloFresh, although I have paused it again. This one is a teriyaki ginger beef noodle bowl. It's calorie smart, it says, but it is 637 calories a portion, so I'm not quite sure why that is calorie smart. But I'm going to get on. This has got substitutes, I think. Or maybe not, maybe this is supposed to have petrol in this one. Anyway, I'm going to get on and make it because I'm hungry, so hopefully we'll be able to show you when it's made. I would show you me prepping it, but I just need to get it done. So here is our evening meal. This is the beef noodle bowl. Hang on a second, let me just see what it's called, I can't remember. It's the teriyaki ginger beef noodles. And the only thing I will say is this recipe is faulty, because it tells you to prepare the garlic here, and there is no point during any of the recipe does it mention adding the garlic. I think it should have been here when you add the ginger puree and the pak choy. It doesn't mention it. So yeah, good job, I know how to cook. But this is how it's looking, so I'm going to dish that out. That's for 4 people. Looks like quite a lot of food there, to be honest, but if there's any left over, I'll just save it for tomorrow. So this is dinner, and I shall catch you later. That will probably be the last clip for today, actually, because it is quite late now. It's about 9:30. Took my time doing dinner. I had a couple of sit-downs. I got a cup of tea going. Just sat and watched a bit of YouTube whilst I was preparing dinner, watching Megan Fox Unlocked, and I've watched Kazza doing her Temu haul. So I'm going to go and dish up, eat my dinner, and just chill. I'm probably having an early night because I am shattered, and I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday, and I can't wait for the weekend. The short weeks are always the hardest, I think. They always feel like the longest. So I'm just about to have my breakfast. It is 10:20, and I'll show you what I'm having. So this is a sachet of the 10k fuel porridge, which I had in the cupboard, and they really need using up because they've been there for a little while. And this is a golden syrup one. So I've put them into NutriCheck with 160ml of skim milk and a small banana on the top. And I think it comes to something like 246 calories. It's not a huge amount. It's quite decent for breakfast, because I know for a fact I'm going to be hungry again at lunchtime, so I'm trying to keep my breakfast a little bit lower. I would prefer berries rather than a banana, but I don't have any at the moment. I didn't bother buying any for the freezer either, so I need to think about doing that. So I shall catch you later. Had my lunch break and forgot to record, but I just had a festive bake. Can't remember the calories, but I haven't had anything apart from my porridge this morning, so pretty good from a calorie point of view today so far. I have also been out for a walk on my lunch break because I haven't been very active recently and I can really feel it. So I went out for a nice walk with Luna and Chloe. Back onto work now until I finish, so I shall catch you later. So we decided to have a takeaway for tea, so we've gone for chicken. So this is a bit like a fake Nando's. So there's chicken, wings, strips, there is a cheesy bite and a few fries. So this is my Friday night supper. Just realised I didn't record an outro for this video, so thank you so much for watching and I shall see you very soon for the next one.